Right, hello and welcome to first ever Golden Emperium event here in ROGGH. Again, we are your casters. This is James.
This is RKM.King.
And hello, evening everyone. And
Welcome.
welcome to this. How is everyone doing tonight? Anyway, we are here at the Silver Castle, right? Of course, a lot of people I think are take a look at the action inside the Secret Palace.
Yeah, this one is the Silver Castle, right?
This is Silver Castle, currently defended by JPEG. And see what will happen actually. Since this is the first session RKM.King, I think for the first session, people will be maybe testing the waters for the time being, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. So, well, technically, we still have a big patch this coming like Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think this one is like a test run for which guild would want to take the Silver Castle. Because basically, as per uh, comments and interviews from players, it felt like they want to take the silver rewards over the golden rewards.
Mm-hmm. But the golden rewards have more, let's say, more money involved. Anyway, there's actual suicidal destruction actually landing right now, but JPEG actually Opus Day actually going in right now, and JPEG is defending this castle really well, as you can see. As Opus Day was just really trying to go in, but JPEG really has a lot of members right now defending castle. I think they really want the Silver Castle rewards.
Yeah, they technically wanted this to be the first day of their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Like 45 consecutive castle defense for the silver rewards, even before the major rework. I guess that's their actual plan. Because some of our viewers don't know that the silver castle or obtaining the rewards from the silver castle can still, or the guild can still take the highest rewards from the golden castle owner. So yeah, so basically the clash, the contest, I guess, will happen mostly in Silver Castle, and let's see which guild will settle for the gold.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be the storyline of this War of Imperium event for now.
Yes, and we have actually some comments right here. War said Muchi beat. Good luck, have fun to all guilds, said Gabriel Cruz. And good luck, have fun to all guilds. And Silver Castle is now getting contested. Maybe after they decide to push in this castle, we can take a look at the Golden Castle and see what is happening right there. But for now, I think the action is here inside the Silver Castle.
So how many guilds are present in this castle?
Currently, I think we already saw. Of course, JPEG is the one defending. We have Opus Day right here, and Crayons is just in the second portal of this castle. So I think they are just waiting for the opportunity to push in and strike. As you can see, some Crayons members right there.
Because Crayons, they're technically the holders of the Golden Castle, right?
Yes, they are the holders of the Golden Castle currently.
Yeah.
So we can check. Well, one Crayons member went in, but I think he immediately got killed.
Well, numbers wise, I think obviously JPEG has the upper hand in this defense. But well, the War of Imperium just started.
Yeah, a lot of things can happen actually, especially with you can see a Doram right here. They could probably try and siege this castle. All that they have, maybe if they get some skills up, have a very, very strong player just to wipe out the enemy team with a huge AoE skill, that's a possibility that they can take over this castle. But we'll see what will happen right here as Opus Dei is preparing to go in the Silver Castle. No, they're just I think they're just buffing up
Yeah, someone's asking
using
for
their
extra.
comms. Just using their comms. Of course, they want. I think they first want to let their tankers go in first, followed by the ones that are going to stop their defense. But as you can see, JPEG is actually using some of their members to eliminate some opponents or some Opus Dei members right here outside the Emp room.
Yeah, this is War of Imperium 1. No? So technically, this is an easier siege compared to War of Imperium 2.
Oh, Opus Dei, I think is waiting for some of their members. And are they allies? I think they are allies. I think they are. They're using crayons. No, actually, crayons is got eliminated right here as they went in. But some of their members are actually going in. I think Opus Dei is now going in. So self-destruction actually landing right here. They are getting pummeled as they went in right here. Maybe putting down a land protector will be a good option here for Opus Dei as they push in. But the Royal Guard, as I got eliminated. As I got eliminated right here. But good thing though. You have a warp here at the end. But I think the siege just ended right here, and Opus Dei wasn't able to push in. Yep. That's what happened. Anyway, let's take a look at the Golden Castle right now. RKM King.
Yeah. But
Golden
so far, the action still at Silver Castle. And I think Crayons will obviously defend this. Because this will serve as like a consolation for whichever guild.
Well, you know what will happen, right? If Crayons manages to defend this for 4 consecutive times, a heist will happen here in this castle, and they might have no choice but to defend this castle well, of course. So,
Oh well.
let's
So
see.
that's the unfortunate what's all this fate of the castle, Golden Castle owner, no? So some random people, some random party, or some random guild might still try to take the castle away, especially in day number 5 of their defense. So yeah, that's why they wanted the silver first.
I think getting the Silver Castle, good idea. Since like what you said, there is a card that the players are really keen on getting.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
even if we don't consider the, let's say, the highest rewards, just basically the sealed card, the sealed Drake card.
and I
That's
think
more than for them to contest this castle. Eh.
yeah. And I think RKM King, what Crayons is doing is they are holding the flag of JPEG right here. So Crayons is the one defending the flag, and Opus Dei is the one pushing in. So they just need to, reduce the numbers of JPEG, and maybe reduce their supplies as well, so they can perfectly siege this castle. Because if they run out of supplies and they don't have those Kafra cards or maybe some items that they can use to sustain for the whole session while they are defending, they will have a hard time. And of course, if Opus Dei just keeps on pressuring and pressuring along with it.
Well, with that in mind, what's the date today? September 3. Starting from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. I think we have what's all this, a flash sale for supplies currently available in our cash shop.
Actually,
So
let's take a look at the cash shop right now.
yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Told
Mm-hmm.
you.
Yeah. So
But
um yeah, you can grab yourself a Golden Emperium, some Golden Emperium packages. And like what Kuya RKM.King said, they are now available in the cash shop until 11 p.m. And yeah, miss out on the chance to grab these items or these packages and get those exclusive bonus items included. Right.
instant boodle.
Hey,
Anyway,
yeah, and still Opus Day is just preparing to siege along with crayons. And oh, equal. I think there's no. Mhm. Okay, so they are going to push in immediately, but there is a guy outside there just attacking some members uh of Opus Day who are trying to enter. But Ignition Break getting spammed right here. Opus Day trying to enter, but no. They can't really enter with the defense of JPEG in mind. Probably if they are able to reduce the numbers of the players right here, maybe have someone arrow storm, or maybe if they are able to really kill the backline of JPEG and reduce the damage that they are taking, they will be able to siege this castle perfectly. But if JPEG really continues with this defense, Opus Day is just going to have a hard time.
yeah,
And again, they need to defend this for 4 or 5 consecutive sessions straight.
yeah. Well, technically, but they are going to have, let's say, a difficult route since they have, or should they say, JPEG have ignition break arcades.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so for those who are like not playing GGH anymore or who's been away for a while, so ignition break is one of the strongest builds available, even stronger than the previous Dragon Breath build for RKs. So
Mm-hmm.
damage wise and spammability, ignition break trumps Dragon Breath. So if so this if crayons and opus they can let's say kill those two knights, I think they will have the opportunity to enter the castle. But as what we're seeing, it's going to be difficult for them to like even move past the portal.
Yeah, and I think especially with um, the tonight skill improvements that are coming this event. Yeah, and some rune skill effects and change the limits on stone possessions. They said right here on the patch notes.
Um, well,
So
the long lost damage of
oop,
Coruscant
oop.
will come back.
Well, if they are able to bring back, and I think the rune knights are just going to get stronger. I guess in
Yeah,
general because of the update.
yeah. Even in future patches, RPs are, let's say, one of the jobs I think would benefit from skill rework and rebalancing.
Mhm.
So right now, they're technically the sought after physical pass, even more than GX, I think.
Mhm. And right now, this Runite on JPEG just spamming Ignition Break right now. Oh,
Was that an equal?
that's all right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're using it every opportunity they have, I guess,
Yeah, they don't
to
want to waste
have their
their
back.
resources for James. They don't want to waste their resources contesting the flag portal there.
Hmm.
So I think that's one of their tactics. Just
Yeah,
basically using it for to recall their dead teammates.
yeah, and whoever dies right there can be stuck,
Hmm.
or maybe if it's a genetic or someone with a card, maybe like your capture cards to other members, right?
Yeah, they can basically use butterfly wing, go back to town and
Mm-hmm.
try then use easy for them for their members to find their way back to the empty.
Mm-hmm.
Just numbers wise, Overpass Day and the Koreans, I think, they have it's a very decent competitive number. But
Mm-hmm.
then again, the numbers for JPEG is like right now might be overwhelming for these two guilds.
But they might. Gabriel said, right? The comment, wonder if we'll be seeing some performer chorus skills like Saturday night. Ah, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, RKM King, while Opus Day and the Crayons are preparing to attack this castle, um, I have a question for you.
Oh, what is it?
All right. And if you are going to play War of Imperium, in which you don't, right? Which you don't, what class are you going to play aside from?
Well, even if the guillotine class is available in the options, I'd rather be a priest.
Oh,
Even if it's yeah, a second job priest as a warper.
to Warfare. Oops. But hold on to that thought, RKM King, as Opus Day are pushing in. Let's see what will happen. Oh, I don't want to get close to.
Royal Guard, stay away from her.
Oh, oh, who's stuck here? Actually, backed out. As you can see, Rangers going in. Crayons Opus Day still. They're still alive right here. Mm-hmm.
10k heals, so grabe.
Yeah, and someone from JPEG is just going out and just spamming the ignition brake to
I think
eliminate.
he's watching the stream, James. He
I
wants
don't
to
know.
feel the power of the arcade.
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, RKM King.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you were saying, as a warper, you want to be a warper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because warpers are technically paid just to warp people. So you have the opportunity to send people to wrong places
Ah,
at the same time. Earn some coins, diba, for yourself.
mm-hmm,
So you just simply tell them that you're going to like uh, buy some blues or
mm-hmm.
blue jet, but you're wearing sealed mistress card.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, it's one of the easiest jobs, no? But then again, one of the most crucial jobs for War of Imperium. But then again, this War of Imperium only has like one warp target, which is the Silver Castle.
Silver Castle. This is the most sought after castle right now. And yeah, since yeah, considering that we only have one target, they're still going for that warper still.
Yeah, still.
You don't want any part in the action whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't want the action. I just want to receive my compensation, doing the best of my ability to warp my teammates.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, as a team player, I did my job.
And
Like,
you're just going to go around and saying warper for hire. So,
yeah,
uh-huh. Oh, crayons and JPEG cannons going in.
yeah, this Blue Knights really are just flexing their muscles. So this one is from Chaos.
Yeah, this one from Chaos. And yeah, I think they're preparing to push in. I'm waiting to see what strategy Crayons and Opus Day has in mind to push this castle.
Yeah, because technically Crayons cannot all in terms of numbers. Because they still have to defend the castle for the
Mhm.
Golden Emperium.
Yeah, they really need to defend their castle. Right? So I think they're sending more members here now in this castle because no one is really attacking. But I guess if someone attacks the Golden Castle, then they
Yeah,
need
they
to go back. They need to fall back.
one of the disadvantages of having an alliance is
JPEG. Then here. I think he got caught though. Did.
He's trapped.
First circle. Yeah, he's trapped right here. But yeah, he's still surviving, you know. And Ignition Break actually going out once again to deal damage to obviously who are just outside. Just spamming Ignition Break as yeah, I think there's another emergency call coming from JPEG right here inside. Just repositioning. And I guess if they can't control that Rune Knight who is dealing heavy damage to them, this is going to be difficult for Opus Dei and JPEG. Maybe they need to have that first single target, a very high damage to
Shadow formation.
Shadow Formation. Or maybe, you know, if your Sura is strong enough, maybe take him down with one guillotine fist. Who knows,
Well,
right?
Gates of Hell, no? So one of the better skills in the War of Imperium, Gates of Hell.
Yeah, Gates of Hell is technically better in terms of yeah, technically better in terms of versatility.
Yeah.
But when it comes to damage, I think Guillotine Fist still tops it as the highest single target
it's the target,
melee damage. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
but
maybe
then-
yeah, if they build their Sura that way, but it's a totally different build compared to Gates of Hell.
Yeah. Well, a portion of damage from Gates of Hell cannot be reduced. So that's one of the go-to abilities to eliminate high resistance targets. But then again, I don't expect much from RKs in terms of percentage resistance against like demi-human. Because
Yeah, I mean,
unless you're wearing a shield.
yeah, 100% Demimer is just a thing.
It's
Right. So maybe having a Doram there, that a very very strong Doram, might change things. But of course, as what you said, this is the first session, and things will change. Things will change after the patch that is upcoming on Thursday.
Yeah, these guys already have max level Dorams now. They can actually spec one or build one just for War of Imperium. But in case the demi-human resistance is really an issue for them. But then again, with what the RKs are showing, the oppositions are not resisting 100% of demi-human damage.
And look at the positioning now of Opus Dei. They're not in the portal because they know what will happen, and it can really happen, right? It can really happen. So that's a good decision by Opus Dei right there, is to not really go to the portal. They can't.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Right. Okay, sorry. See what will happen right here. We have some scouts from JPEG. Something's inside. I think they're scouting also inside. But yeah, I guess if they really built their Dorams for PvP, especially with new stuff coming out, right? They could probably be better in terms of PvP and take down those with the 100% resistance.
Well,
See.
yeah. That will happen pa. This basically, let's say, trial for what's to come in the next few weeks. So who might, some of them might change classes, or some of them might change builds. And obviously, speaking of change builds, if we check our flash sale,
Flash sale, right? Yeah, check out our flash shield, guys.
Has that. So for those who want to, you know, reset, yeah, it's available in our Capra shop. So again, instant boodle for everyone. So this packages are available even for those who are not participating in the War of Imperium event. So you can
Yes.
basically just buy them. Well, they are like not that cheap, but they are cheaper if you buy them individually. Yeah, or than if you buy them individually. So speaking of,
Now, Opus Day actually going in. A lot of missiles coming from uh, JPEG right now, but of course they have two ignition break runites right there, spamming the ignition break right here, deal damage, and they need to really take care of the damage they are receiving right here because they're taking melee damage, they're taking range damage, they're also taking damage. But oh, Opus Day has that leeway right now. Magnetic Earth. Oh, but that sorcerer died, and they weren't able to put up that magnetic Earth for a long time.
well, at least this is progress, no? They were able to move several cells away from the portal.
Mm-hmm.
That is not certain.
I guess that was an opportunity for them to, but they
Yeah,
aren't really. I think they're not really showing their. They're not giving their full power just yet. I guess
yeah, you can say that.
since they still have people here at the flag, right? If they want to
Mm.
go all in, they could have they could have removed the here in the flag we're defending here, and they did. They did actually. But yeah, I think they're not using emergency call yet strategically because you could use it strategically while pushing, right? So
Mm.
for now they're not using it yet in that way. I guess they're really just scoping things out for now. But of course, they really want the opportunity to get this castle first.
Mm.
Because again, they need to defend it for 5 sessions. Right? So it's going to be a long time
Well,
till
the thing,
yeah.
James, the thing is, it doesn't end after taking the castle, right? That's what you mentioned. You still have an enormous job to like defend this, not just once, but for multiple times. So this will test their alliance, I guess. If if they can even take this castle at least once. So yeah, they just have to keep on trying or like trying out stuff. Maybe sending someone who has like 100% them human resist with maybe like a few people with the same build. And hopefully if they can pass through, then they can like give space for the others. But then again, who knows? They might be wearing 100% resistance and they're getting like destroyed by that physical ninja
Mhm. Yeah.
throwing weapons.
Meanwhile, you know, Golden Castle still no one contest. I guess no one's still contesting the Golden Castle. And they still have Korea still has defenders, right? Of course, they still want to defend
I'd like,
the
yeah, yeah, I'd like to
castle.
see if they have Dorams.
Mm-hmm.
Can we check the Emperium and see if they have Dorams?
For JPEG.
Yeah, for JPEG. Because technically ninjas are still demi-human. So demi-human resist still counts.
Yeah, I think earlier we saw some Dorams there from JPEG.
Yeah.
Just running around actually. Running around and I think he's trying to really go in.
Yeah, one of the newest additions no, in terms of classes. We have the Dorams now. So they are basically small and brute.
Mm-hmm.
So in case you wish to try it out or you want to return to GGH or experience the new class, that's one of the easiest classes to use, I think, for now. And even to reach for level 175. Uh, the physical version I think is like the easier route because the magic version, you tested it, right, James?
Uh, no.
I was
It was a friend of ours. It was a friend of ours who tested it. But I think the items are still lacking for you to be able to build your Doram into magic. The really OP magic type. But they're really useful. They're really
yeah.
useful. They can push out some debuffs as well. But yeah, if you really want to deal damage, physical Doram is there. And maybe if you really build it to a an all damage glass cannon Doram, maybe you'll have the opportunity to get in there and eliminate a lot of players.
Well, hopefully you don't die on your way there. No?
Yeah, well, who knows, right? Who knows? Or really like a PvP built PvP Doram, right? To
Because like
counter that community.
damage and receiving damage, they are basically two separate worlds now. So, so maybe your build can really dish out like damage if you're free hitting. But
Mhm.
then again, just like that, with a few ignition breaks or even one ignition break, you can basically die. So
Mhm.
that's one of the underrated aspects of this uh, GVG or War of Imperium.
Mhm.
Most of these characters can dish out and receive damage as well. So as you can see, these rune knights are actually
Yeah,
they really
I'm quite scared to see what these really up. Since
I
currently right now they're cleaning up.
yeah.
They're cleaning up right now, and just making them stronger will prove it, make it more difficult for the other players to actually eliminate those
Yeah.
Rune. Yeah, who? Let's see what will happen.
Well, also the rework can actually give way for other rune knight builds, not just uh, ignition break spam. So that's one of the things that we have to look forward to, because the AA or the auto attack RK, I think, is back or will be back after the update. Because the Torisus rune, for those who have experienced it in the first like few weeks or few months of ROGGH third job, yan. The RKs were able to deal uh, significant damage or significant auto attack damage comparable to guillotine process during that time. But unfortunately, uh, it was too early for that patch, I guess. So it was pulled up. And right now, it's going to be back. And for our Rune Knight Auto Attack friends, or Auto Attack Rune Knight friends out there, you can try your builds out again. Stop protecting the Dragon Breaths, or stop throwing the Guillotine process. You can now play your Auto Attack Arcade.
You can now go back to the way you once were.
Yeah. There's some decent options no, when it comes to equipment is available as well. So we have the Oriental Sword, we have the Lindy Hop, which is very expensive. And then again, one of the sought after weapons for RKs. Not just for ignition break, but also for auto attack. And some may actually try using, let's say, a Valkyrie hammer for both ignition break or auto attack. So hopefully they can find their way back into their uh, favorite characters.
Their favorite build of the
Yeah, their
favorite
favorite.
characters.
Stop cosplaying, guys.
Babe, how about a Rune Knight RKM.King? You don't want to play as a Rune Knight ever.
Uh, well, there's a certain expectation for Golden Knight. And this kind of Golden Knight or this kind of build may be out of my budget.
Well, if we're not talking about budget, Like for example, you have everything that you need. You have everything that you need. Everything is there, like fully equipped. Any character fully equipped. What class
Nah,
are you gonna play?
if it's like unlimited budget and everything's available, then definitely I will go for Rune Knight. So
Mm-hmm.
Rune Knight has both the offense and the defense. Millennium Shield for the runes,
Oh, suicidal
actually.
destruction.
Ay, goodbye.
I
The
nice.
observer was caught.
Oh, well, at least we got the opportunity to check the Golden Castle right now.
This is madness.
No one's stacking gold.
Yeah,
Huh?
they were not able to get their designated targets, but they were able to kill the observer. Good job, guys.
uh, mission accomplished. I guess. But by the looks of it, I think Opus Dei and Crayons already attacked, went inside. Now they're regrouping once again. I think that suicidal destruction took out a lot of players from, or maybe they just waited it out. But yeah, maybe they can use the opportunity to, re-strategize, find different ways to attack. Because that's a purpose actually. You can find different ways to attack the castle because you have a lot of time. The session
Mm.
lasts for 2 hours. So
The session lasts for 2 hours, but the event lasts for a month. So, yeah, if you can't do it now, maybe you can do it some other time. So obviously, there are a lot of ways to like maybe recruit people, convince your friends to like play for you for a month. Yeah, there are a lot of ways, maybe outside of the game, yeah, that you can do. Where's our download link?
well, right now we're not seeing any other guilds um here in our golden session. Again, this is the first one. Um I think the other guilds or the other smaller guilds will just show themselves when it's heist time.
That's a possibility, you know. And also, there's a possibility that those smaller guilds will be absorbed by
There's a
some of these
possibility. Yes.
with the promise of receiving something. Yeah, and hopefully, they get something out of their efforts. No?
I need to find a spot right now
Take away from that RG.
that I won't get taken down by suicidal destruction. Alright. I think JPEG is right there. And yeah, JPEG just scouting Opus Dei right now outside the Empire. And yeah, they're either using suicidal destruction and action break to eliminate or reduce the numbers of Opus Dei who are attacking them.
Mm.
And I think that's a good strategy. Just reducing the numbers before they even hit. But yeah, right now Opus Dei is spamming their skills. I think that's also a good option to keep it JPEG at play. And just damage anyone who's going out. So they need to prepare themselves as well. So it really depends on what strategy they are planning and what I guess what they want to do, or just what they are preparing to achieve, right? Since since it's the start of the since we still have 1 hour and 20 minutes for Emperium session, RKM.King. Again, like what I said earlier, they still have a lot. They still have a lot of time to re-strategize. They still have a lot of time to change things up, how they want to play. The castle ownerships can change still during this 2 hour session of War of Emperium.
Yeah, as long as it's War of Imperium time, even if it's
Mhm.
like less than a minute, things can change. If Crayons will want to join this like 100% of their numbers, I think that's definitely going to influence what's going to happen in the M2. But then again, uh, kudos to JPEG, no? They're still uh, doing their job by defending the portal and scouting. Because uh, the cast or the Imperium can still be taken easily by these guilds. They just have to like defend for the whole event duration.
Mhm. And right
And
now,
do it 5 times more.
there goes the ignition break again coming from this Rune Knight of JPEG.
That's
Just a really tanky knight right there.
yeah, the combination of damage and tankiness.
Now
This
Dragon's
one,
Breath.
Dragon's Breath. Another so the damage.
Now I think Opus Dei needs to be prepared that anything can happen.
Yeah, they're basically showing different arsenals, no, of
Right.
like rune knights.
Yeah, just different builds of Rune Knights. They want to show the observer, guys. Is that what you're trying to do, JPEG? You just want to show us different builds of Rune Knights? Who knows? Maybe this coming Saturday, the next Golden Emperium session, we'll see some uh auto cast bow shadow spells, shadow chasers. Eh,
Yeah, and Oramus priest
oh, Adoramus priest.
throwing AoE magic. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that certainly or might affect the whole escape of this War of Imperium event.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still, no, just no one else is actually outside the castle as well. It's just pretty chill here in the first session. I think for the following sessions, we're gonna probably see the same thing,
Mm.
but maybe if different in different ownerships they probably change. But
Mm.
yeah, I think since it's the first session, yeah, these are things that we are expecting. Just guilds just scouting each other out. Again, JPEG is going to be a difficult opponent for Opus Dei and Crayons as long as they are not able to stop the defense that JPEG is putting down here in this castle.
Yeah, this actually they have a lot of sorcerers. No? So those sorcerers hit hard. So if they're going to like have the opportunity to dish out their damage,
Mhm.
and God forbid, the targets don't have GTB cards,
Mhm.
then
Uh,
they might contribute to the success of the siege. But then
yeah.
again, it's hard to like survive, as you can see the damage from the rune knights trying to slow down the attackers.
Mhm. Yeah, and Gabriel said right here in the chat, excited to see Vituperatum in War.
Yeah, that's basically the AoE
AoE
uh,
Lex.
next with a fixed cast time of 1 second. I think that's basically removable. That's just
Mhm.
1 second. People can do something about it.
Yeah, well, we might see a lot of Archbishop. I'd see a lot of Archbishops raining some Vituperatum on their
And
opponents.
Doramos.
And Adoramus.
14.
They won't use Magnus anymore. Just Adoramus all the way.
Not going to wear undead armors anymore. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, since
So
I think the damage of Adoramus will be difficult to handle as well, depending on the equipment of that Archbishop, right?
yeah, the buy 5 cards for uh priest actually is
Mm-hmm.
available. So that's going to be one heck of an Adoramus. So for the time being, our AB friends are actually waiting it out. So yeah, so if you wish to try the build, you can still farm Bio 5. That's basically available because they've been selling, or should I say, the price actually skyrocketed
Mhm.
upon the announcement of the patch. So yeah, so it's much better to like try farming it first before buying it at an absurd price. Because basically, passes on Thursday.
I'm sorry guys, my camera just became a little wonky. Hold on. But anyway, Opus Day still just trying to siege this castle still. RKM King, what do you think Opus Day needs to do to siege this castle?
Hmm. Well, I don't have the answer for that. Well, they can actually
In your
try.
opinion, in your opinion.
In her opinion, they can actually try bringing all their numbers. Just try it just once, and see what's going to happen. Because basically doing the same thing, using the same number of characters, might not cut it for their alliance. So bring the whole alliance. Just try it just once. Then after that, return to the Golden Castle for their defense. Just so they have the idea, no? Or just so they have the information that with this kind of numbers, we can actually contest.
Yeah, and we
So
have
that's
a
one thing. No? It's one thing for them to try, and not for them to like, or not for us to force them to. What do they get? And not for them to or force them to do that, because they basically, the Golden Castle is still up for grabs if they actually pull that kind of strategy.
Mhm.
I don't think that's a gamble that they're willing to do. But as observers, can obviously suggest doing something exciting for us or for entertainment, for
well,
our own entertainment,
yeah,
right?
yeah, like what I said, Arcane King. The emergency call coming from Opus Day and Crayon's side is not being strategically used at the moment. It's mostly
Mm.
used for recalling members at the time being. So they could implement this that as a part of their strategy. Maybe they will do it later. I think they know that as well. I think the guilds know that as well. Um, but yeah, having that as a secondary attack, can do a lot of things for you, for your for your guild attack. But JPEG can also do the same, right? Like what
Mm.
JPEG is doing earlier. If their members got eliminated, they will just use emergency call instead of using flag. And here we go. I got caught once.
Oh well. As long as you don't die when they bring their all of their forces inside, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think hopefully, and now my camera is fixed. Hopefully.
Someone uh, used LOV, so might be a Pazuzu user.
Mm-hmm. Um, there are a lot of different items now that can make things different for other players, right? For the
Yeah.
you have different builds. As you can see, there's a rapid smiting, there's Magnus, there's Gates of Hell,
Mm.
and we have different builds as well. So maybe when hopefully soon when some reworks on other classes
Mm.
or some improvements on the other classes come, for Sura, for example, for maybe Warlock, right? For performers, uh, they could really do something different,
Mm.
right? There will be different builds that will pop up, and you can just see the difference in what they are going to do during PvP sessions.
Yeah, some performers, some classes, or some support class can now or will be able to like perform as DPS. So the upcoming patches, I think, which DJs is actually rolling out, starting with the first three classes like RK, Shadow Chaser, and the Priest or the
Mm-hmm.
Archbishop.
Oof.
So there will be upcoming patch for that or patch for the other characters in the near future.
Now, Crayons and Opus Day actually pushing in. Oh, Crayons now with more members right now, but the damage is of JPEG is just too much to handle right now for Crayons and Opus Day. But some of them actually got in. You can see Snap. No, they got caught by that Mandragora, I guess. But yeah, they went further now in this attack.
Yeah,
RKM
they
King.
yeah. Again, not sarcasm, but they were able to like move away from the portal. That's actually progress.
Mm-hmm.
Because earlier they were not able to like leave the portal. So this one, I think they were able to like move until the second layer of the defense. So that's an actual progress for their alliance. So yeah, they can still try to like uh, do something more
Mm-hmm.
or something different later. Improve on what they did in order to reach that far. But then again, that's going to be costly, in terms of burning some consumables.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they have to like try it maybe once or twice by
Yeah.
bringing all of their numbers.
Yeah,
Oh,
and maybe it will be the, let's say it can be a last attack coming
mm,
from uh coming from Opus Day and Crayons, or maybe they can do it before the final minutes because Crayons can't really leave their castle, I guess. Just they need to really they still need to defend it.
mm,
So yeah, maybe if they have friends, they can put some friends there and defend the castle. But who knows what their strategy will be, RKM King. We're just here for the ride. We're just here to see what they are planning to do. And hopefully we see more things, more interesting things. This in this first War of Imperium, this Golden Imperium session here in
no, they
ROGGH.
are okay. So basically showing off. We're requesting for other jobs to like
To show off as well.
to show us what you have. Maybe some RGs, but don't include the observer.
Yeah, well, we see two different builds of Rogue. The support build, we also have those Royal Guards.
Yeah. Well, of course, Earth Drive
Mhm.
also available. They are basically as spammable as let's say the Ignition Break or some other spammable skills. So that's one way of like using your RG. But again, that requires some very specific items to pull off because I think Earth Drive has it's either skill cooldown or it will also require uppercast delay. I am not 100% sure, but then again, you need shield drinks for
Mhm.
it to work. Yeah, because you might be expecting a similar performance as these guys.
Yes.
That requires a specific set of equipment just to be able to do that.
Yeah, and for our viewers right here, weren't able to join Golden Imperium session currently. Just stick around to watch, and maybe when you log in before the Golden Imperium session ends, you can also check out the Golden Imperium packages that we have currently. This is a they are now available in the cash shop until 11 p.m. GMT. Plus 8. Don't miss out on the chance to grab exclusive bonus items in this package.
Yeah.
Imperium packages up for grabs. Now, again. Hey.
Again, even if you're not part of any of these guilds participating in the event, you can still purchase those packs. Again, they are going to be useful for your daily activities.
Mhm. Yeah, and Thomas is in the chat looking for his friend. Gabriel said the geneticist stands represent or represent. Anyway,
Yeah.
Guys, if you are playing War of Imperium, or if you're not really a War of Imperium player, what class would you want to play? In the chat, guys, what class would you want to play and why? I got affected again by I don't know what. I don't know what hit me right there. Anyway, we're gonna go straight to the amp and just walk. Look at these players right here by JPEG. It's well defended, as you can see. Opus Day just pushing, just attacking right now. As you can see, some ignition break spams. Actually, no. I earlier only saw 2, but there are 3. There are 3 Rune Knights spamming ignition break there at the portal. So yeah, it will be difficult for players who enter. Yeah, some spam still right here.
Oh well.
So,
The damage from JPEG really is ridiculous right now.
So said by Gabriel right here, not much guilds tonight or big guilds stuck in smaller guilds. Honestly, I'm not sure.
Could be
Honestly,
a
I'm not sure.
possibility.
It's a possibility, right? Or maybe they're just waiting for the heist again. Heist. So
Yeah, because smaller guilds can actually compete in this like kind of setup.
Mhm.
So, you need to defend it for like 5 times for you to get the rewards. So that's not going to like help the smaller guilds. They will just waste their resources. It's either they join or they join bigger guilds as mercenaries, or as what James mentioned, aim for the heist. But yeah, at the 5th day for the almost a consecutive defense for the Golden Emperium, everyone can actually try to take the Imperium away from the Golden Castle holders and win heist rewards.
yeah, a heist will be triggered. I think when that happens, if Silver Castle and Golden Castle triggers at the same time at the 5th session, right? Or like it got defended for at the same time for 4 consecutive session. 5th session, 5th session, I'm pretty sure Crayons won't be able to join in this siege against Silver Castle. Right, so yeah, it really depends on what they're planning, what they want to do. Again, I think they're this castle is meant for Opus Dei as Chaos itself. And
Yeah, on a grander scale, it is important for maybe the Golden Castle owners or the Silver Castle, or whoever guild it is, to actually delay the progression of one of the castles. No, so it shouldn't be like the 5th day for the Silver reward should not be the 5th day for the Golden rewards. That's going to be a heck of a defense for the Silver Castle, or should I say for the Golden Castle, because their rewards is at stake. So hopefully, yeah, we have for this one, for the owner of this castle, kinda shift for day 1, or the Golden Castle should shift to another guild. It would be hard for the guilds to like defend that during the 5th day. So that's my take now. That's not that should they say that should not be the case for the guilds, no. So as a spectator, I just want things to be, let's say, more competitive, but at the same time for the guilds to receive their rewards as well. Yeah. For some reason, there's a possibility that one of these big guilds will be able to get something out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, there might be other players who haven't shown up yet. Right?
Mm.
Maybe they're not able to join every Tuesday sessions.
Mm.
Maybe they're only available during Saturdays. Or yeah, we might see different things, or they're just waiting for the rework or the improvements and the other stuff, the new stuff that is on 5th of September, which is on first day.
Well, also no, uh, the winners of the Golden Castle cannot receive the silver rewards, and vice versa. The only way it's possible to receive multiple rewards is for the Silver Castle owners to like get the heist.
Mhm.
So those are the only options for the guilds. So yeah, so they just have to like strategize for the whole month on how to actually get the rewards.
Yeah.
I think as early as possible they have to like secure the 5 consecutive defense. The closer you are at the last day, I think the more competitive it will be, especially for the Golden Castle owners. Because
Mhm.
once the Silver Castle defenders get their fifth consecutive day, their efforts will actually go towards attacking the Golden Castle. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I think RKM.King, it goes both ways for either the Silver Castle owner or the Golden Emperium, Golden Castle owner.
Yep.
Um, but again, if Golden Imperium triggers or the heist triggers first before the fifth session of the Silver Castle, um, the defender of the Silver Castle will have the chance to get that heist reward. But
Mm,
again, it's going to be risky for the Silver Castle owner because again,
yeah.
they will need to go all out to get that castle on the fifth session, and they will leave their castle open on in maybe a few minutes, maybe I don't know, maybe in the last few seconds. It will be difficult
Mm,
because again, if they're not going to be able to defend that, they won't be able to get the slew rewards, or they're just gonna get delayed further. And if it's a heist, let's say it's the fifth session out of 8 sessions, period. Um,
mm,
if their castle gets taken, then it's game over for them. So because they
yeah.
need to defend it for 5 consecutive times.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why let's say, I think there will be like a session where these guilds will just like secure their defense and not try to attack the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's really a big investment for these guilds to like burn this amounts of consumables every War of Imperium's schedule
Mm-hmm.
and not to receive something in return at the end. That's kind of, let's say, discouraging. At the same time, uh, hopefully that motivates them, or yeah, that motivates them to like do their best in securing their castles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as much as we wanted to see the heist, it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
heartbreaking for the Golden Castle owners to like lose that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, someone howling actually got casted right here. As you can see, the backline got damage here on the side of JPEG. But the Opus Dei actually are doing a good job in pushing in right now. But some members of JPEG actually went in closer to deal damage to Opus Dei right here and Crayons who are attacking. And yeah,
Take away from the mechanic.
and now I'm staying away from the Royal Guard. Anyway, yeah, JPEG just defended this castle once again.
Oh,
I'm not sure if it's just only one guild on the side of JPEG. There might be different guilds as well, as you can see some support, but maybe the main guild is really JPEG because I see different guilds like Ultra and other guilds. Ultra and So a different one. I think it's more of a support guild for JPEG, I guess. But yeah, maybe it's not only JPEG that's here right now. Maybe they just use the same emblem.
Emblem.
Mhm. And they are allies. So yeah, maybe like what Gabriel said, I think in the chat, like some guilds really ally with one another or got occupied larger guilds. That can really happen.
Yeah, because basically the rewards
Mm-hmm.
are exclusive, like for only two castles.
Mm-hmm.
And the other castles, not as palatable as these two. If you're going to like attend War of Imperium, why not play for like better rewards?
Well, maybe the other guilds, right? Other maybe they're just chilling right now. Maybe they're in different castles, right? That are not included in Golden Emperium. Maybe they don't care about the Golden Emperium. They just want their rewards from maybe the treasure boxes, or they just want the prestige of having a castle, right? Their guild dungeon, or
Yeah. Or maybe they're just waiting for an offer for them to like show up.
be mercenaries, right? So yeah, it really depends on what the guild is aiming for, I guess. Who knows, right? Or they're just waiting for maybe the next egg that is coming out. They
Yeah.
just wanna,
Yeah.
no, they're just waiting for more items. Or they're not really fully geared yet. They're gonna join the second or third session or fourth session. So yeah, because like what you said, RKM King, joining War of Imperium or Golden Imperium right now, Golden Imperium event, War of Imperium in general, it's really costly. It will cost you a lot of supplies. Maybe if there's an OE event that can give consumables that can, I will sign for. Um, for the time being for consumables, but if you are going to use consumables, your own consumables like your supply, it'll be really fun.
Yeah. But of course, we suggested for them to like to buy the Google, but then again,
Yeah.
the box, they might be useful for a specific like moment that you need the pots, but that's not going to sustain you for like the whole event. So the cost piles up. So that's just an option. That's just an available option for those who are really in need during the event period. But then again, sustaining it for like the whole month is going to be yeah, really costly.
Uh-huh. But well, if you have the capability of doing so, and maybe like what you said, Game King, I think these are additional supplies, I guess, that you can use. Additional supplies that you can use to maybe to get more out of the current supplies that you have. If they want to use these packages for their own supplies, they can do so.
Yeah.
But again, it's going to be a different case because, like what said, it really, I think the amount can't really sustain. You need to burn a lot in order for you to sustain the whole session. But a lot of people are really useful. I think some of our players here are really because they want the reward. They want the reward, the prestige that they're going to get here in the Golden Emperium event.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is that for the smaller guilds to like use those options without the promises of like receiving something in return at the end, that's going to be like very difficult for them to show up.
Those are games. They
Yeah,
might use. They might
yeah,
just do it for the
that is
power of
why
friendship.
that's why I'm assuming that they should receive an offer from these bigger guilds in
They,
case their services are
they might do it for the power of friendship and fun, RKMK. Just use it for the power of friendship. Come on, let's go War of Imperium. Let's join the Golden Imperium. Let's do it for the
no,
power of friendship. Let's burn our supplies.
no.
But yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, some players. Some
Golden
players
Saga.
I know are willing to do that
A
because
one.
yeah, well, it's for the fun of it, I guess. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, for the experience, especially if didn't experience War of Imperium yet in ROGGH, maybe you're don't have a guild, don't have any friends joining you play in ROGGH, so maybe it's the time for you to get friends in ROGGH. And
Yes.
by doing so, by joining Discord, you can get more friends. You can talk to our Discord people right there. They're active in general chat, so you can check them out and talk to them. Especially if you're new to ROGGH.
It is one of the ways no, for like getting monetary rewards legally in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, yeah, in case you're available and you still have some friends participating, why not join the War of Imperium with them? So these guilds are big enough to like cater people. So yeah, so hopefully we see more active participants, maybe from some other faction. So yeah, not just these two alliances.
We might see a third faction going up on Saturday or
Mm.
maybe on Heist. Let's see. We're not sure just yet, but I believe there are more players who are capable that isn't participating yet in this
Mm.
War of Imperium session. I'm pretty sure RKM.King, you still have players that are not participating yet that are really capable of changing tides in the battle.
Yeah, I know some, but
Mm-hmm.
then again, maybe time constraint or maybe like
Yeah, maybe
uh,
it's because it's a Tuesday, right? It's a
yeah,
Tuesday.
it's hard to commit no for these activities unless you get someone to like pilot your account or use your items. Those are completely different scenarios, no? Because basically by like terms and conditions, those are not suggested moves.
Yeah.
But then, uh, yeah, finding time for like a Tuesday night is as difficult as uh, like winning the events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just the start of the week, and you might need to go to work early the next day, right? Or you might
you're
have,
on night shift
or
at
your
the start.
night shift. You might have school. You might be doing something. School. What I mean about school is you might be doing astral or something. I know I know the players of RO are not that young anymore. Don't don't kid yourself, guys. I know. I want you. Anyway, yeah, we're young at heart. Everyone is young at heart. So
Yeah, I like that you don't even deny it.
well, I think every RO player knows that.
It's either a master's or a PhD or a double degree.
Right? But yeah, but Crayons actually got as far as to enter a tier here at the second lane of the Imperium.
Yeah, good job, guys. Keep on.
So yeah, we only have 45 minutes left, and yeah, the attacks are getting fiercer coming from JPEG, rather from Crayons and Opus Dei.
The jokes are becoming realer as well. Real talk pa nga.
Mm. No, actually, this stream is a Golden Emperium stream. Again, we can't catch every action since we are just a hidden character right now, and we don't want to show like some strategic placements of some players. That's why we're moving, right? So, yeah. Anyway, we're trying our best to capture everything stream. So please bear with us if you can't see the action that you wanted to see. And yeah. Anyway, Opus Day still doing those attacks. Maybe earlier I saw them RKM.King. They were able to, I don't remember how they disrupt the defense of JPEG earlier. So maybe in the next attack they will be able to do something different. Maybe they can follow it up. But again, the attacks are too much to handle. Maybe if they can just really reduce the damage that they're receiving at the start, or maybe just eliminate a few players, a few of their key players, or maybe just move those ignition breaks in beside that portal. I think that will greatly help the attack of Opus Dei and Crayons. But JPEG, they're really defending well, and they're not giving space to Crayons and Opus Dei into attacking this one. I'm pretty sure they have their emergency call ready in case their defenses get pushed at the back. So yeah, I know these guilds are ready for what's going to come. These are veteran players, right? They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're playing for like yung longest amount of money and rewards. So yeah, and of course they're playing for Sealed Drake. So that's something to like be serious about. It's one of the most powerful cards available in the game, and of course you can actually get it through the Silver Castle reward. So as like maybe the leaders and the officers of the JPEG Alliance, I think they're going to like force their members to like put 100% of their efforts in this one. And hopefully JPEG has plans for Heist. As evil as it may sound, that will give us the observers, casters, and the viewers some needed entertainment. Yeah.
And by the way, guys, the stream has a delay, so don't expect like
100%.
like it happens real time. The stream has a delay, guys. The stream has a delay. So if you're expecting to see anything that's happening in real time, it's not going to happen here. The delay, the purpose of the delay is for. Sorry, the purpose of the delay is for the guilds to not use the stream as a way to scout their opponents. There's a right amount of delay, I can say.
You cannot say.
Right, I'm not gonna say, of course, the exact amount, but there's a right amount of delay from the stream to the actual happening. So they're not going to be able to scout as we are constantly moving. This amount of delay that we have set in our stream is enough for them to not be able to do anything. Even if they watch the stream, they see that these are the defenses, these are the attacks that are happening. The amount of delay is able to disrupt them. So if they're just going to rely on that and not scout them in real time and then using their character, it will be difficult for the guild.
Well, kudos to them if they can use that as information. Yeah, it's going to be an extreme amount of effort, prediction, and assumption.
It's not going to be accurate information. Anyway, I got eliminated. I think I got reflected, but I see some arrow storms landing on the side of a JPEG earlier. Right now we are going back. I think the attacks are still ongoing. Opus Dei right now. Well guard went inside, and very unfortunate happening RKM.King. But yeah, the 3 ignition breaks, no, the 2 ignition breaks and the 1 royal guard, just the finishing off, just cleaning up right now, as you can see. See, look what's happening. Curse Circle's not even able to do anything right there.
Guys, you
Yeah.
still have time to request for nerfs.
This will be a little difficult to to deal with ignition braking.
Yeah.
Then again,
Okay.
there are a lot of things that you can do. That's why there are different classes that
Mm,
again 100 the demi-humor resist is the problem.
mm.
Maybe it's time for you to go cat. It's time for you guys to be cats now, guys.
Yeah,
Change
it's
to
also
Doram.
you also find time to like compose your heartwarming
Mm-hmm.
cry using request for nerfs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, guys, this is just a joke. Don't take it seriously. Yeah. So one of the newest additions in terms of builds, yeah, the IBRKs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they are like super strong.
Yeah, but you need to get the headgear.
Yeah, the
Right
mid
there.
gear, yeah, the mid gear, and
Let me
the
get
five head gear for that.
mm. The
Right. But
headgear from Bio 5, right? From
yeah, but I don't think they're wearing that headgear for War of Imperium.
maybe
I,
some demi-humor resist still, right?
yeah.
Or player resist, whatever.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know much about RK even though I'm using one, but that's not really a class that I play that often.
Right. Okay. So you just have to like have like the wings of Asmodeus as your mid
Oof.
gear. Yeah, to reduce the cooldown of ignition brake. So
Mm-hmm.
some players actually tried building ignition brake before the introduction of the
Mm-hmm.
wings of Asmodeus. But then again, it was okay at best.
Mm-hmm.
And again, right now, this is the state of the IBR case. They're now like, let's say, getting their, not actually to their full potential, pero based on the availability, that's what they are right now. A
Mm-hmm.
tank damage dealing beast using an AoE attack,
Ah, yeah.
yeah, to eliminate their target. So yeah, one of the sought after or best DPS classes available in the game. Yeah, for
Yeah.
physical practice, yeah, that's one of the dream characters and one of the dream builds right now.
Okay, so since we just said that, what do you think is the best way to counter them? I mean, as a class, maybe a skill, a magic class, maybe can counter that, or what? What do you think can
Yeah.
render useless aside from shadow formation? But you still need to survive the damage, right? From
It
IV.
depends on the kind of weapon that you're using. No? They're using two-handed weapons. They are, let's say, easier to control because magic technically works against them. But the availability of Golden Thief Bug card is still one of the
Mm-hmm.
deterrents to stop this build. So, yeah, in a dream scenario where you can like wear a shield for an IBRK with all of the items available, then that's going to be
Mm-hmm.
a difficult task, especially in these kinds of events wherein people are going to be willing to like pull their items together or create an unstoppable beast.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be like a possibility that one of these guys are wearing top tier equipment just to like destroy the other guild.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you have several options on how to stop that. But then again, I have I don't have specific like criteria for killing that kind of beast because RKs have their Millennium Shield. They have enough resources to like protect themselves and dish humongous damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be, I guess, team effort. But let's wait for the next egg.
Uh, I think maybe uh, if one Rune Knight is constantly attacked, just just hold it out. Just use Fight in Prison or right.
Yeah,
Yeah, to just
possible.
remove them, remove them from the game. remove them from the game for a while, right? I think that can be an option.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like
Just
that,
remove.
remove it from the game. Oh
So,
my goodness. Anyway, let's see. Wanna go back and see the action. Hopefully there's still enough to see. We can see some Royal Guard of Chaos right here. Opus Dei still not done with their attack. Ooh! Their drive, some hallucination drugs getting popped off. I don't see Mandragola Howling getting casted at the moment. But I'm pretty sure they have some Lauda just in the back just to remove that. With some Archbishops to cast that. And yeah, really difficult. But it's not the full force of Opus Dei. I think those are just the first attackers right there. And
Yep.
oh, there's a Doram. Oh, there's no Doram. But yeah, I commend the effort of Dorams. But I don't know. Are the HPs, is the survivability currently of Doram enough?
I think there's a chance that one of these Dorans have the right equipment. I think there exists an item that was recently introduced that can like give Dorams like super high HP. I think I've seen a Doram with like 60k HP or something like that. But then again, the build might be for support and not for DPS.
Yeah, I think support Dorams will have more survivability. DPS. It might be difficult to like build the DPS right. Oh, I'm no, no.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier. No, you can actually build a Dora, but then again, receiving damage is like a completely different story.
Mhm.
So basically, you are a non-trans class.
Oh,
You have less of HP and lesser stats compared to these third classes. But then again, you have the advantage of being small and brute.
oh, magnetic earth. Oh no, no, no! It got removed. That the person who casted magnetic earth, the sword that casted magnetic earth, immediately got killed by that ignition break, I guess. But Curse Circle on the back line though. But there is no follow-up ignition break, and oh, JPEG lost her members. It's now Opus Dei's opportunity to attack. Yeah. And yeah, now they have a Royal Guard. Now they just need, maybe if they have that emergency call, and JPEG has that emergency call, and they're now back in action. That's what I was saying, RKM.King. I wasn't close to anyone. I wasn't close to anyone right there. Ow! I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I get flabbergasted with the things that's happening. Oh no! No! Why am I dying? Again, let's go back. I don't want to go close to those Royal Guards anymore.
Stay at the second layer, Jace.
I'm just gonna stay there. I was going to look outside.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, the defense are actually back up now, so...
Yeah. That's what happens. Like what I was saying earlier, like, using that emergency call as a strategic maneuver. Like using that e-call just when your defenses are out, like what JPEG just did. Maybe if Opus Dei used that emergency call first, after getting their players swept, maybe they could they could have done things differently. Or maybe if their guildier was able to just penetrate the Emp room and use that emergency call somewhere close by, that would be a different story as well.
Yes. So hopefully they can find the right timing for this one. So I just want to see the castle, like, or should I say the Emperium, like, to be challenged. So if if the alliance of Crayons and the OD can reach that point, then I guess we are going to see a lot more exciting War of Imperiums coming our way this September.
Mhm.
Because yeah, it's going to be anticlimactic if uh, JPEG is like impenetrable.
Mhm. Oh,
So
oh, suicidal destruction.
you almost died.
No, that's what happens if you're close to that portal. Guys, you know what to do. Don't stay, don't stand, don't stay close to that portal. But again, that's 5 minutes for what do you call this? For that suicidal destruction to go on cooldown. And they still have defenders here in Bright Arbor, which is the Golden Castle. Now we go back. Okay. I think now Crayons have more they have more players pushing into this castle.
Mm.
Since it's maybe the last 28 minutes of this War of Imperium session, and it's the first Golden Imperium session. Um it's not the end. There's still 4 more sessions to go. They still need to defend this 4 more times. And again, if you want to be able to do so, so you won't run out of just so that you won't run out of supplies, we have Golden Imperium packages up for grabs right now. You can choose from Imperium Pack 1 to 6. Right?
But just actually, Imperium Packs 1 to 5, I think, is tradable. So for those who are not participating and want to earn some Zenny, or for those who are new in this, or they got their clients ready, or should I say newly downloaded clients, but want to have an instant like burst of Zenny for your first playthrough, yeah, you can actually sell those things for these active guilds. So that's one way to like easily get some Zenny for your starting items if you wish to try it out. So I'm not saying that you have to, but then that's an available option.
I think one Rune Knight went out from JPEG and he got eliminated right there as the attacks are going out right now. No. Royal Guard, no. No. Stay away from RG. Again, just some attacks right here. Some reflect damage, which I don't want to be a part of. And yeah, this is I think this is going to be an all-out push right here. JPEG right now. Opus Dei, they're losing their members one by one. They actually went out for no ignition breaks coming from JPEG currently. But Opus Dei is going to push in right now. Emergency call. I think got committed and I don't know. Maybe I think that's a bad emergency call right there. I'm not sure if that's a good emergency call, but there is going to be an attack coming from Opus Dei right now. Emergency call coming from JPEG right here. And they are going to battle it out. The Imperium is open. Ignition brakes going off. Overpass. Oh no! No! I want to see it happen. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay. Okay, Crayons. Oh no, JPEG. JPEG got eliminated. Now it's Crayons on the attack right now. I think Crayons committed that emergency call. Now Crayons wants to take this and I think they are going... No. I think they're giving it to Opus Dei right now and Crayons are going to defend that castle.
Don't do that, Crayons. Keep on hitting.
Oh my goodness. A change of ownership right now. I'm excited to see what's going to happen right now. How will JPEG attack this?
We got what we wanted.
But the Golden Emperium is now open. But again, Crayons can use their flag.
Yeah.
Now JPEG is on attack mode right now. Is Opus Dei going to be able to defend this, or will this be a JPEG's castle?
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. No? It doesn't end by simply taking the castle. But the other lies must show that they can actually defend this. Because doing it 5 more times or 4 more times is a lot harder. So they just have to test it out. So this time around, let's see if JPEG can, take this away from
Opus
OD.
Dei.
From OD.
Yeah, I think Opus Dei already has their defenses set. Again, they could use the flags, but again, both emergency calls are going to be on cooldown. Again, JPEG needs to what do you call this? Regroup right now. Some scouts happening, and Opus Dei has their defenses set. I think Crayons already went back to defend their castle right now. They might be getting attacked currently, but you can see some attacks coming from Opus Dei, as you can see right here. But of course, there will be some ignition breaks that will be casted right here. JPEG is not going to attack just yet. Maybe they're waiting for that emergency call to cool down, or they're just waiting for other members of their guild to attack. But they have some scouts already, and I don't know. I think the JPEG's defense earlier looks much harder to penetrate compared to the defense of Opus Dei right now. But who knows? Crayons might be there to help out, right? So let's see what will happen right now. OD broke the castle now. Yes, Gabriel. Arrow shower. Maybe Arrow Storm broke. Wipe half of JPEG on that EC. Yeah, I think a lot of AoE skills. And yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of players of the members of JPEG were AFK at that time. I didn't see them move. But right now they need to defend. They need to attack. They need to take this castle from Opus Dei, because Opus Dei is just going to hold this castle until the end of the session. But who knows? We might see some change of ownerships if Opus Dei's defense will not be able to hold. This will be JPEG's castle once again.
Yeah, last 20 minutes for the event. No? So still, changing ownership still available. So that's still a threat for OD. So yeah, for personal reasons, I'd like to see another change of ownership. No? Maybe twice more. So just to see if how competitive this two is in terms of attacking and defending. So it's a different story for some of the classes to attack, and some of them are maybe better in defense.
Yeah, so, because earlier, Opus Dei had the had the help of Crayons when they were attacking. Right now, they're just defending on their own. And they are going to push in right now. I'm going to try and stay in the second layer. And as you can see, some attacks here. JPEG just going in, Arrow Storms getting popped off. And JPEG just penetrated this Emperium right now. And now they are going to try, or Opus Dei is now going to try and defend this. But I think JPEG is ready for that attack. They want to break this, but an emergency call got committed right here as I got taken down once again. But it's at the Emp room, so I will be able to return immediately. Let's see. Okay. Emergency call got committed right here by JPEG.
Oh, the AFK guys.
Some JPEG members not moving right there. Opus Dei as well, some members of Opus Dei not moving. They're going to try and stack up right here. Bloodlust Weapon Perfection, Ignition Break on that stack. That will be hard to defend against. Overbranded Ignition Break on the stack. Oh my goodness. That runic just wiped out a whole stack. And I think the ownership of this castle will go back to JPEG.
Yeah, take note of those AFK guys, huh?
Yeah, you will see the AFK people. Or maybe they're alts, right?
Yeah, that's a possibility, that they are like for utility,
Mm-hmm.
either for FCP or for warping. But then again, uh, they spoke some fun.
Or maybe as a second character, if their first character dies, they have a second character to use.
Yeah, there's a possibility that I'm that kind of guy as well for like using my warper. I got
Mm-hmm.
easy.
You have a different character.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, attacking, defending, again, two different things. So if things go on for like five
Mm-hmm.
consecutive times, then I guess we will have to see if the alliance or the other guilds will allow JPEG to like take the silver rewards just like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they might go for maybe 2 or 3 more pushes right here, based on the cooldown of their emergency call.
Mm.
But yeah, I think the advantage that JPEG has is that they have more time to prepare since they were the owners of this castle to begin with, the start of the session.
Yeah, I think before the start of the Golden Emperium event, no, there was a uh, highly contested War of Imperium session
Mm-hmm.
that happened. No? So I think some of the people I know, so some people in my circle have mentioned that it was uh, a great contest from the guilds to like secure this castle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so it was part of their plan to actually take this castle and defend it
Mm-hmm.
at the start of the Golden Imperium event. So that's one way to look at it. It was a strategic plan for JPEG to take this over first before the event actually starts, and of course solidify their defenses so that it will be hard for the attacking guilds to like penetrate their defenses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and again, RKM King, this is the only Golden Emperium session happening for the update of this day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's going to get buffed again.
Aside from RK's getting buffed, we got some
Yeah, with the actually.
new
Uh,
illusion items.
yeah, yeah. Illusion Moonlight, Illusion Vampire, I think,
Mm-hmm.
will still be part of that patch.
Mm-hmm.
In Terra Gloria, no, part 2. So for so this the Banquet, Wolf Banquet part 2. So the continuation of 16.1. Obviously 16.2 is going to be here on Thursday, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so 3.2 Terra Gloria, Illusion Moonlight, and Vampire,
Mhm.
some skill improvements.
Mm.
I'm just reading.
Yeah.
A Thanksgiving event is also coming, and new egg, Terra Gloria egg. So
Mm.
yeah, excited to see what contents of those things are. Again, I have no idea about Terra Gloria and the Illusion dungeons, and I'm just excited to see and try them out myself.
Yeah. Well, technically, Terra Gloria is going to be one of the sources for the Rebel class
Mm-hmm.
regarding their weapons. So basically, what's available in the game is just either uh, the Ascendance weapon or
Mm-hmm.
the ancient hero weapons for the Rebellion class.
Mm-hmm.
This upcoming update, I think they're going to have like an in-game option, so a farmable option that's available in the instance.
Mm-hmm.
So that one way to like improve their performance, because basically they're using they have a very limited option in terms of let's say the rifle that's available in the game right now is bad because it's like basically a magic weapon. So again, the introduction of Terra Gloria will improve the Rebellion class. Also, some of the classes that, let's say, for Sura, so in the for Sura, I think the punishment shoes will have their combo. So yeah, we just have to wait for that. And some progress F2P related items from Illusion Dungeons. So your previous plus 9 muffler, plus 9 shoes can now be transformed into an illusion, let's say, muffler or illusion
Mhm.
shoe. So that's one of the good things this patch will give the players. No? So,
Mhm.
for example, you have your plus 9 infiltrator that's slotted that you've been using at the start of the server. And unfortunately, you quit halfway or you quit for some personal reason. And right now, I think it is the best time to come back because you can now transform that plus 9 infiltrator into an illusion infiltrator.
Mhm.
To give you like 2 slots, better performance for the weapon, a combo for the illusion blade, and a lot of things with a similar mechanics, such as the things that I mentioned.
Mhm.
So yeah, those are like very valuable F2P items that players can, even
Can
new players,
confirm, right?
can farm for. Yeah.
Yeah, but new players, it does have a level requirement. Maybe you need
Yeah,
a
it
few more,
has the requirement.
a little to a few gears to be able to ride by yourself.
Yeah, but those places I think are good farming spots, especially for like mid 100s. So Illusion Pine I think has like some valuable cards that you can farm for. So basically for new maps, you can actually farm for new cards, especially the Angry Ninetales. So I don't know the exact name of that in our server, but then again, the Furious Ninetale cards or Angry Ninetale cards, those are armor cards that can
Ooh,
actually inflict critical and critical damage. No?
ooh. Some attacks right here. An Opus Day member actually got closer right here. Crayons and Opus Day is pushing right now. I'm sorry to cut you off, RKM.King, but the attack is ongoing right now. Suicidal Destruction got committed by JPEG right now, and I think an emergency call got committed here by Opus Day. But the defenses of JPEG is still up. Dragon's Breath. No, only one Dragon's Breath got committed by that Rune Knight of Opus Day. But no, I think emergency call wasn't committed. But let's see. Oh no, I think it was. Mandragora Howl, and the defenses are still up for these two guilds, for JPEG and Ultra right now. And Opus Day just trying to attack right now along with the crayons. But I think that's not the full force compared to how it was earlier. But there goes that Dragon's Breath spam coming from this Rune Knight of a JPEG. And there goes the cleanup crew. The Rune Knight cleanup crew.
Yeah, Team Calabao.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very nostalgic no for like classic players to see RKs na dominating, or should I say the knights dominating. So that's basically the War of Imperium one during those days. Eh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this time around they're dominating in different sense. Yeah, with their damage and the HP.
And crayons right here. Stay. Well,
And they still have 10 minutes now to like do something about it.
yeah,
Or
they might go for that. At 10 minutes is enough. I think I don't know. Maybe they can still go for two if they didn't commit that emergency call early. But if they did, I think there's only going to be that final attack later on,
hmm,
since they still need to regroup before the attack and maybe set things up.
yeah, but they also have the option to like protect their castle until the
Mm-hmm.
end. So that's one of their available options, especially for crayons. But for OD, I think they're still going to try to push this one. So hopefully something changed.
Yeah, I mean, if no one really attacks crayons, depending on their scout or depending on whatever they're doing in their castle. Um, Depending on the state of their castle as well. They can do what they did when they captured this castle earlier. So maybe they could commit full time as well, and maybe leave some members, or maybe they have members on the other another alliance guild of theirs that are defending, and they're just gonna use one guild for that emergency call. So that can be a
Well, maybe the GM can actually just to wait out the Golden Emperium temple just for the equal, for the other way around. But again, it's hard to like push JPEG without equivalent numbers. So yeah, let's see what they're going to do.
Yeah,
So as
because
long
earlier RKM.King, it's like what they're saying in the chat is 2 versus 2. It's Crayons and Opus Dei versus they're saying right now it's JPEG and Constant.
it's constant. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so technically 2v2. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
let's go.
so I think when JPEG attacked earlier, it was a 2v1. Again, Crayons wasn't defending her own. But 8 minutes left. 7 minutes. I think this is only enough for one attack, or maybe this initial attack, then they can regroup once again, go for that final attack later. But again, this is going to be the initial push. Hopefully, I don't get eliminated right here. Some flying kicks getting committed. Opus Dei just attacking Crayons as well. Illusion breaks, of course, here at the front line. But they need to be able to take down those Runites. They're the cleanup crew. Like what we saw earlier, RKM.King. They're the ones cleaning up the everything. And I think JPEG has more members now. JPEG and Ultra. They have more members defending now compared to earlier.
Yeah,
Or
that's
it's more spread out.
it's just called the JPEG Alliance and OD Alliance. Yeah, but it's hard to like differentiate the members, I think.
Yeah, because JPEG has the same what is it, emblem. So it's really hard to differentiate. But around 6 minutes and something seconds left before this War of Imperium, first Golden Emperium session ends. Opus Dei and Crayon still has maybe one final attack in my RKM.King. Maybe they're gonna commit that equal for this last attack. Who knows? Because they were successful in that attack earlier. But again, if JPEG still has that AFK players, or those AFK players, or if Opus Dei and Crayons have those AFK players, it will be difficult for their guild to conquer this castle. But again, Crayon still needs to defend their own castle. They can't really fully commit into attacking. So yeah, we will see how it goes. Again, 5 minutes and something left. I think we'll be seeing this attack in the last, maybe last 3 minutes. I'm expecting the last 3 minutes there will be a final attack, because again, they still need time for that emergency call. They still need time to regroup once again if they got wiped out without dealing that much damage. But again, if they don't deal that much damage in their first, in their initial attack, I think it will be pointless to use that emergency call at the third portal or before the Emperium Room. So
use it for like to secure your golden castle. Like in case they fail.
Yeah, I think for the emergency call, you need to use it inside the Emperium Room. When you're able to wipe out a lot of players of JPEG, maybe just sneak in an emergency call right there that they don't know, and I think they will be able to claim victory if they do that. But if JPEG just keeps their defenses up, like what they're doing for almost the whole entire session, I'm pretty sure this castle is good as theirs. See some scouts right here, mission big spam, and we don't see those Runites going outside and committing for that cleanup play like we did earlier. Again, this last few minutes, Golden
I don't
Emperium
think they
session.
will. Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they will risk going outside now, no.
Hmm.
Because like 10:56, and I don't think so this JPEG Alliance would want to like use the uh emergency call to simply recall some dead members as early
Hmm.
as now, no.
Hmm. And I think they're going for this attack. 3 minutes and something seconds left. They're getting ready for this attack. I don't know if this is going to be their final attack. Again, they still have time. Ignition break getting casted here. No curse circles so landing here on the side of JPEG, but there we can see some crayons and Opus Dei members moving closer. Some guillotine cross actually got closer right there, just attacking the backline. And we see Asura just going in curse circle, but he actually casted that windmill, not waiting for the counter attack coming from his team members, and now Crayons and Opus Dei are on the attack, and I think we're going to see another emergency call right here coming from JPEG. Let's see if they will commit. I think maybe Opus Dei already committed that emergency call. I think they already did, and now the attacks and the defenses are still up. They're not expecting that arrow storm coming from JPEG right there. A lot of their members got eliminated by the arrow storm, but here goes that masquerades, and so those attacks coming from JPEG and Opus Dei. I don't know if they still have members outside who are waiting, but only 2 minutes left, and ignition break just wiping out the whole stack. And yeah, I guess a lot of players are still AFK RKM.King.
Take note of those guys.
And there goes that emergency call from JPEG. I don't think I don't know. I don't know if they're still going to push for this final attack. Again, they don't have the emergency call. They could still maybe push for it. Like,
But then again, if those characters are not us, they definitely get disappointed in the members. So yeah. So again, the rewards at stake is like uh, game changing.
mm-hmm.
Some obviously the monetary rewards are not small, but then again, the sword deck is like
Mm-hmm. I
up
think
for.
I think if they're able to earlier RKM.King to defend from that arrow storm, that I don't think they have that. Um, their defense is up. They went in. They just blindly went in, not in those buffs to defend themselves. Um, I don't know. I think they got really. Um, I don't know. They were too aggressive, I guess. I'm not saying that's a bad thing because sometimes it works. But I don't think in that scenario it was the best case to do so. So the defenses were still up, the backline was still up. But again, I gotta commend that Guilty Cross for going in and that Sura for lasting that long. Again, Curse Circle, Windmill, just to disrupt the defenses right there. But yeah, I don't think there's enough time for Opus Dei to actually commit for that final attack, as this War of Imperium session will end in a few seconds. RKM.King, since this our first Golden Emperium session is ending, what are your thoughts about the first Golden Emperium session?
Well, it was highly contested, despite only having two alliances. Well, according to them, we only have two alliances. But then again, they still have to do this like 4 more times. And big cast of work is coming this Thursday, as well as some new dungeons and some possibly new items will be introduced in the game. So again, the win is not yet guaranteed for the castle holders right now. So, and also it kind of felt like the Golden Emperium or the Golden rewards is like the consolation prize for this tournament or for this War of Imperium event. And yeah, it's going to be hard for the Golden Castle users again uh, to like defend this 5 more times, or should I say, since both of the castles actually are now at 1-1 in terms of the number of days. The heist can probably happen at the same time as the what you call this, as the final day for the silver event. So that could be an option for the silver, but then again, it might be like a saving grace for the Golden Imperium holder that the silver castle holder cannot fully commit in taking the heist or taking the rewards from the
Mm.
Golden Castle. But then again, that doesn't stop other players or other alliances to like take over the fifth defense. So that's one of the things that we have to look forward to in the upcoming, or should I say, in the next few weeks.
Again, yeah, the Golden Emperium Ward is not bad.
Yep.
1000
Yep.
3000 SUG,
MVP
MVP
card,
card, and
guns.
a lot of stuff. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
right. So it's not bad. Um,
It's just that they are not Sildrick. So
it's not sealed Drake, but maybe
yeah,
they don't need it. Maybe they don't. Maybe they have it already, right? Maybe they have it, so they don't need it. I
okay.
don't know. Depends on
Yeah.
their case. It's a different case for each player and each
Yeah.
guild RKMK. So I guess
Mm.
it really depends on what they're aiming for. Because again, if Silver Castle is getting contested, Golden Castle is the way to go.
Yeah.
I think that's the best case that they can do. Again, they're not losing out in any way whatsoever.
Yeah. They're still going to get let's say more than what they invested in this clashes. But then again, if there's an opportunity for a Sildrick, I think majority of the players would still go for the Sildrick because
Mhm.
that card is like uh, in terms of effect and let's say the value, both are like sky high.
Mhm.
And yeah, obviously the supply is limited. It's not an technically an in-game grabbable item, so it's not available from monster hunts. So yeah,
So
so
maybe let's see what will happen because again, things might change, right? And
yeah.
ownerships might change, the tides might change because there might
But
be
Betrayal
there.
is also available. No, that's also an
Yeah,
option.
I mean again, each castle when you're getting any castle, either the Golden Emperium, Golden Castle or the Silver Castle, you're not losing out in any way at all. Both castles are great, wards are great, and
Yeah,
uh,
unless the height is triggered, no.
unless the dice will be triggered, I'm pretty sure more people
Yeah.
will be hacking the Golden Castle. But anyway, that's going to be our first session for Golden Imperium RKM.King. I know it's been 2 hours, a lot of things happening,
But
and
it was fun. It was fun though. It was fun. So
man,
regardless,
it was fun. And again, this is the only Golden Imperium session that we'll be having before the update on Thursday.
yeah.
And a lot of I think a lot of things will change. Meta changes and maybe new things will be coming as well. I'm really excited to see that. And you guys will be here for the action. The action is going to be on Saturday, same time, 9 to 11 p.m. Of course, we are here to shoutcast that Golden Imperium session. That will be the second session of Golden Imperium. Let's see what will change after the patch and maybe some adjustment. Maybe we can give our thoughts as well for that Golden Imperium session. Anyway, RKM.King, anything you want to add to our viewers? Or anything you want to say?
Yeah. Good night.
Yeah.
And
And
see you soon.
yeah,
You still have
guys.
work to do, guys. You still have work.
Uh, yeah, anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Again, this is the Golden Imperium, and we'll catch you guys on the next session, Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. And once again, we're casters. This is James.
This is RKM King.
See you guys next time.
Yeah. Thank
Bye,
you very
guys.
much, guys. Goodbye.